Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Scorpios. Scorpio, we're going to take a look at the person you're meant to marry, and if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links down below. All right, let's get started, Scorpio. Let's see who is this person, what they're like, how you'll meet. We'll try to get as many details as possible. All right, so we see the King of Cups. So this could be a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Ooh, this person could have Libra in their chart, or maybe they are a Libra. How they're viewing you, the Knight of Swords. Okay, this might start off as a crush or somebody who's checking you out before you know it. And the relationship, we see the Six of Wands. So this is one of my marriage cards. It's a victory card. And we see the Page of Swords. See, I called it. I did get this energy that for some of you, this is a secret admirer of yours now, or they start off as a secret admirer. Now, for some of you, you could meet this person online. But for others of you, I see like you might meet this person by the sea, by a body of water. So I don't know if you meet them at the beach, or there's like a lake or something that you like to go to. Or maybe you're at a restaurant or a bar or a club on the water or something like that. This person is very loving, very protective, very sweet. This King of Cups is a creative visionary. I also feel this person has it together. I feel this person is calm. I feel they're grounded. I feel they're stable. And we see the Nine of Wands. Yeah, for some of you, there might be like a past life energy between the two of you, just a sense of comfort, like you've done this before, like I know this person, without even really having been with them very long or knowing them at all. I feel this person is strong. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, so it's somebody who's definitely been kicked around, beat up and bruised, but they're still standing, all right? So for some of you, this person is, I don't know if they do boxing or they played some sort of like contact sports or something when they were younger. This could just be emotional as well. And I am seeing for some of you, this could be someone who was in the military. I'm also seeing for some of you, this person may have grown up in the country. Okay, like they could be like a country boy or a country girl. And again, a sense of strength. They didn't always have it easy, or they were taught to be strong or had to be strong. We see the Chariot. So for some of you, this is a Cancerian or somebody with strong Cancer placements. I feel like this person is... again, look at that. This charioteer has a cowboy hat on. Again, I feel like this person maybe, I don't know if they necessarily had humble beginnings, but they might have been from like a rural town or place. And I know that's not going to be for all of you. Some of you, this person's a driver. So I don't know if they drive Uber or they do deliveries or they're a professional driver. They're into like racing or something like that. Or they love to drive, like they drive long distances. And we see the Eight of Swords here. You're definitely going to have this person in their feels, thinking about you, thinking about this connection. They may sometimes be a little bit pessimistic about love, especially with that Nine of Wands, where they maybe haven't always had it easy. All right, let's see. How else will we know who this person is for my Scorpios? Some of you, there's an age difference. Okay, so they could be younger than you. They could be older than you. Some of you we see short term. So maybe some of you have had a fling or a short-term connection with this person already, or maybe some of you, that's kind of all you think it's going to be. And especially if there's a big age difference, you might think, wow, this person's like, so much younger than me, it could never work, or vice versa. They're so much older than me, I don't think it'll ever work, but we're in the reading where my intentions are, this is the person you're meant to marry. So, despite those, not being completely sure about whether or not this is going to be long-term, it looks like it is, or it will be. This person's an entrepreneur, so they put their ideas to work for them. They work hard. They're investing in their future. And for some of you, they do have Aquarius placements. So they have a highly developed intellect. They're the pioneer of ideas. They're engaging communicators. somebody who thinks outside of the box. Again, if there's something like a big age difference or you two are very different from each other, like this person's totally into it. Like that's not something they care about. They see it as something cool, fun, exciting, right? The Justice card tells me this person may have Libran placements, or this person just also really prioritizes balance and harmony within relationships. I also see this as somebody who takes pride in their appearance and always looks good. Like they always look like they're going somewhere. They're always well put together, Scorpio. They may be a bit unconventional, so they do things differently. Again, they dance to the beat of their own drum. Some of you, this person may have black hair, and they may be rolling in money. So this person may have a whole lot to offer here. And we see from down under, so they could be Australian. Maybe they studied in Australia, lived in Australia, have always wanted to go to Australia, or there's some sort of Australian connection here. Wow, all right, I'm actually going to take all of these. So we see that there's something, they have a unique smile. There's something about the way this person smiles at you, Scorpio, that just gets you. All right, a really beautiful smile here. They may have an odd numbered birth here, okay? They sing in the shower. This is my workout card. This is my card of like your endorphins are pumping after a good workout and you're ready to start the day or go out for the evening, whatever it might be. But this person is definitely upbeat, optimistic. They may have an imperfection in their speech. Now that could be like a little slur or a little stutter, maybe a little lisp. Or, you know, they may speak another language, so that can also lead to like imperfections when they're speaking to you in their second language. And we see that this person is really good with their hands, Scorpio. So they make something valuable with their hands, and they're going to be very good with their hands when it comes to the way they handle you, let's put it that way. All right, let's go ahead and see what else my Scorpios need to know about this person. They see there's an age difference here. So for some of you, they're a lot older than you, or you are. Some of you, they're older and more mature than people that normally their age, we'll put it that way. All right. There may be something unique about their hairstyle. So we see dreads, twisties, cornrows, a man bun. It doesn't have to be any of those things, you know, for some of them, but for some of them, you know, they may have long hair. They may have long wavy hair, beautiful thick hair. Or just wear their hair in a really cool hairstyle, or change it up a lot. And we get double confirmation that this person is an entrepreneur, or they're financially stable, they're successful. And we also see that they may be tall. But remember, these really specific physical attributes are not going to resonate for all of my Scorpios out there, but it will be confirmation for some of you. So this person, I feel like with the Knight of Swords, I feel they're checking you out before you're checking them out, right? Like it's a secret admirer, or, you know, they notice you first. This person sees you as the Knight of Swords, as somebody who's really quick-witted, funny, intelligent, good at expressing yourself, communicating, and they also know that they need to act fast with you, or you're just going to move on. You'll move off in a different direction. All right, we see the Page of Cups. So some of you, this person may be a little bit worried that you're not going to want to invest in them, or your heart won't be open to them, possibly because of an age difference or cultural differences or differences in your background. But this person sees you also as a bit of a free spirit. This person sees you as somebody who's also, I like this energy, you know, he's not really in the rain, but maybe he's in the rain with an umbrella but near the sea, and he's not really using the umbrella. He's more focused on blowing into that, you know, into that shell. So it's like this person just sees you as, you know, fun-loving, whimsical even. And again, you also dance to the beat of your own drum, so they love that. And we see the Magician, beautiful Virgo, Gemini energy. So this person, we also see the Moon, okay, Cancer, Pisces energy. You two are soulmates. It's going to be a very deeply romantic connection. But with the Magician here, this person sees that you have everything you need and that you don't really need anybody. So again, that they might be a little bit worried that you're not interested, or you're not, you know, they don't have enough to offer you because you kind of have everything you need. The Magician tells me that they see you as somebody who's a master manifester. So what you go after, you get, Scorpio. And, you know, again, something really beautiful about your communication, or they just love talking to you, hearing your stories, you know, asking you about your opinions on things, you know, religion, politics, art, music, you know, social stuff. Yeah, but but with the moon card here too, they definitely see you as a psychic or an empath, somebody very deeply spiritual. Somebody may wear a crystal necklace or work with crystals. All right, let's see. What do they really admire about my Scorpios, please? All right, we see child magical. So see that you see the potential for sacred beauty in all things. Yeah, and I was kind of getting that. I wasn't able to articulate it as well, but with that Page of Cups, they see you as, like what's beautiful to you, Scorpio, might not be beautiful to everyone else. And of course, that's true of human beings. But like, I feel like if you see a puppy who is unconventional, is like not conventionally cute, is like has a limp or is missing an eye, or has an interesting pattern or something like that in their fur, other people might think that puppy's not beautiful, but you do, right? I know that's a super weird and specific message, but I'm getting that, like, you see the beauty in things that maybe a lot of times other people don't. So this person loves that. And there's definitely, they see magic around you, Scorpio. And also this belief that everything is possible. Like you're just open to, things working out, and you're kind of open to anything. That's going to really vibe with this person's Aquarius energy. And child orphan. So you may meet this person when you're on your own. So you could be traveling on your own, living on your own. Maybe you've just recently moved to a different city, state, or country, or started a job and you don't really know anybody, but they see you as independent and that you've conquered your fear of surviving. So like you're not afraid to be alone. And that can be kind of intimidating for some people, but I think this person, that's just what they really like about you. What they don't like about you, Scorpio, is settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. Maybe they're a little bit worried that you're just going to settle with them because their feelings for you are so strong. But I'm also seeing too, this probably has to do with your past. I feel like, Scorpio, if you talk about your past relationships that didn't work out, like this person's going to be like angry for you. You know what I mean? Or upset for you, if that makes sense. All right. And we're seeing unavailable. I think that's this person's biggest fear, is that you're not going to be available to them. So you're chasing someone unavailable, or you are the one who is running away. So they might fear, Scorpio, that you're going to do a runner. And especially for those of my Scorpios who don't sit tight very long. Let's say you travel a lot, or you have kind of like a nomadic or like gypsy spirit. They might be worried that you're going to, leave them behind, right? With the Six of Wands, though, again, victory here for sure. This is the reading, right? The person that you're meant to marry or, be in a committed relationship with long term. See, I was getting that past life energy there off of the Nine of Wands. So you definitely have done this before. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Spirit's saying go for it. It's safe to make the move you're considering, okay? And this person's definitely going to go for it. And does this situation align with your values and your morals? So some of you, you may be questioning whether or not you two are on the same page. Like if there's a generational difference, you might see the world differently, right? And some of you, this may start off as a friends first connection, okay? And let's see. What else do we need to know about this person? What else do we need to know about this person or this connection? See, they're going to be the one to reach out, though. So expect a call or text from your person of interest. Maybe you're waiting to hear from this person, Scorpio. But to me, this just tells me they're going to be the one that steps up and ask you out. And we get this best friend energy, which is absolutely my favorite energy in a love reading, because like friends who are lovers, that's the recipe that's the recipe for a long-term connection, when you're best friends and lovers. All right, let's see if we can get important dates or times. September, so Virgo, Libra energy. And we see slow movement, but in the near future. So I do see more so I'm resonating with, in the near future. So this may be happening August or September, October when you meet this person, or maybe this is when you really truly come together. All right, my lovely Scorpios, sending you love and light. Take care.